The stage is set, and tonight 13 of the 17 candidates vying to be Denver's next mayor are preparing to discuss the biggest issues affecting the Mile High City and down the road. You can watch tonight from 7 to 9 on Channel 20, and it will stream on 9 News Plus. Kyle Clark will be moderating that debate and managing a very big debate stage. Keeping everybody's name straight, Kyle.
Yeah, 13 people. The good news is we've met most of them before tonight, Kim. What's happening in this open mayoral race in Denver is really interesting. The race is almost certainly headed to a runoff because nobody's going to get 50%. But the fact is that people who get the most and the second most amount of votes still likely will be voted against by the vast majority of people who cast votes. And then they are going to have to coalesce a broader coalition to win in the runoff. So while everybody watching at home and voting in Denver should be picking their favorite candidate, you also need to be thinking about your second favorite candidate or your third or even your fourth favorite candidate, because that's what might happen in a runoff situation with so many strong candidates in the race. 13 to the 17 will be on this stage at the King Center at MSU Denver tonight. Another unusual thing about this race compared to so many that we cover is that there's not a lot of disagreement about the big issues. They just disagree on how to deal with them. I want to bring in one of our fellow moderators tonight, Anusha Roy. So all the candidates in the race basically agree. We are talking about homelessness, we are talking about crime, and we are talking about affordability and housing. And it really seems like the city's homelessness crisis looms largest of all.
Yeah, and you know, I had a chance to talk with Kathy Alderman, who's with the Homeless Coalition, about what she's really looking for in that next mayor. And what's very important to her is that she doesn't want to see candidates conflating issues. You know, we know that people who are experiencing homelessness are also living with mental health issues. They're dealing with addiction. Some have a criminal past, but she said it's not everyone. And if candidates start generalizing it, that's going to be a problem, because how do you come up with a good plan if you're not respecting and recognizing people's individual stories? The other thing she said that really stood out to me was that she's really hoping people don't waste time picking apart and criticizing the city versus figuring out what's working, what's not, and the parts that are working and then scaling it up. She goes, we haven't been able to do that properly yet, and that's going to be a critical next step. So that's what she's watching for.
And there's going to be a wide variety of life experiences on this stage behind us tonight, and a wide variety of political experience on the stage. Some folks who have really had their hands on this problem, for better or for worse, and some who are just beginning to tackle it. So that's 7 o'clock tonight on KTVD and 9 News Plus. 13 candidates debate for mayor of Denver.
Well, many of us have not met certain members of this group, and others are really familiar, so we're looking forward to it. So have some fun, drink a lot of water, get ready. Thanks.